Hey rock gamers, it is that time again where we are going to play Karuak Ceremony. I'm gonna get my iPad to cooperate here. Go into my items. I hadn't opened up all my supply boxes yet, so I'm gonna open them up and see if I can come across some good stuff here. Eh, some speed ups that are usable. And the healing speed ups, some food, it's okay, not great. Arrows resistance are a waste. Only one gold key. I'm going to leave those magic chests though. I'm going to open them on the, when I get to 100. No, either 100 or the first day of pre-KVK, whichever comes first. So if we have pre-KVK in less than a month, that's going to be opening that. If not, when it gets to 100. Okay, so the big thing to remember about Karuak Ceremony is that this is a 4-day event. There is absolutely zero reason to be doing this all in one day or using up AP bottles. Seriously, I mean, I can do it without using any AP bottles in less than 2 full days. That is what you need to be doing, because right now, let's go over to my items, swing down to my AP bottles. As you see there, I have, 45, 29, 74, 84, maybe 115,000 AP worth of bottles. That is woefully inadequate for what you need in this game. I mean, the way I look at it is I spend about 60k of bottles in pre-KVK on Marauders and about 40k of AP on Marauder encampments. So there's 100k that I use just in pre-KVK, leaving me right now would leave me with 15k going into KVK itself, which I can still get to what I need to get to for the minimum wards, but there's obviously not enough to push for honor with that, and cycling through KVK and off season. I mean, that there's not enough to renew to where I need them for Season of Conquest. So what you really need to do is you need to not let yourself get into my situation and get your AP bottles low. Save them. Don't spend them unnecessarily. So let's get started. I'm going to do this on Hell, because I get the 12 at the end of the event, plus 1 for completing 50. Now, the key to this is to use one march for as long as possible. And to do that, use a march that has both damage and is a peacekeeper, to use as little AP as possible, and then one that gets a little bit of staying power. So I like using Aethelflaed and Richard. It is a good sturdy Karuak march. You might have something that you think works better for you. Absolutely go with that. The key is you want to make sure your primary commander is a peacekeeper, so you save on AP as much as possible. And I'll just run through these as fast as I can. And just so you notice, you can see in the top left corner, you can see what it's using for AP, and I know that the Peacekeeper works for Karuak because you're seeing the number that gets taken off there, the same amount that gets taken off when I attack a regular barbarian on the map. So watch that corner. See, 36. Whereas if you use a non-peacekeeper to attack, I do believe that number is 40. So, and this Aethelflaed Richard will stay pretty high powered for quite a while. I don't have to, swing it home to recharge it after every one. Make short work of it. Get a little bit of heal at the end. And sometimes you even get in a barbarian or two caught in the AoE that allows you to pick up some of your daily quests. Those 2 daily quests for hitting barbarians. See, only 31 severely wounded on the last one. It stands up pretty good. Could wait for that books and battle buff, but really I don't need it. But if you're concerned about your ability to do Karuak, be able to beat the higher ones, then you can wait for the buffs. Unbridled Progress is much better for it, but I don't think it was or is available here. Let's see. Oh, it is. It is. See, Books in Battle is only 2% attack. Unbridled Progress is 15%. I'll mention that to the leader or to the R4s that that's the one we actually want to use. And we'll go to the next one. Up to 5. I'm glad it spawned there. It makes it go quicker. When you have to go back and forth and around your city, sometimes it can add a lot of time to the ceremony. Just like to clear out my mail often as I'm going through this. And the key is also to go as long as you can with one march and then using 2 marches. Once you get into where you're going to use 3 marches, that's when you're going to want to start rallying to finish off. I do believe I can make it to about 46, level 46 or so with a single march. And then, or 45 I think, and then 46 and 47 I use 2 marches, and then I rally 48, 49, and 50. And I can do that all within about 42 to 45 hours, just depending on what level my AP was at the beginning of the event at reset. Today it wasn't quite full, so it'll probably take me just a little bit longer. No big deal. That still leaves you with several days after. Oh, let's see. I want to finish that barbarian off. Now we can go Karuak. You see, I pick off the small problem one there, and every once in a while you get that hazard cleanup with just doing forts and events like this without having to spend the extra AP on barbarians. I like that. I like getting the best value I can out of my AP. Took me a long time to learn that lesson. Uh, there were some MGs where I finished like in the, you know, anywhere from 100 to 70th place, not getting, um, sculptures where I would spend 35, 40K of AP doing barbarians. And wow, what a noob I was. There's yet other times where I would do the Karuak all by myself without doing any rallies and do it all in one day, and again use another, you know, absolute crap load of AP bottles. Just wasted, just complete wasting of the AP. And we are just about up to level 10. Let that move a little closer. See if I can pick up one of those barbarians. And I'll load in this free 500. I'm not going to be able to, because I'm not using any bottles, I won't be able to show you the whole ceremony today. So I'll just show you until I run out of AP. And then what I'll do is I'll just, every time I log in to do some more Karuak, I will, once my AP recharges a bit, I will then record another video and load it up, just to show you every last single one of these levels, that it can be done purely on free AP. Now, before I get too far, I'll get this one started. Let's go to the Lost Temple here and see what there is for AP ruins. See if they've cleared them yet. They have cleared the Guardians, so now we can look. I don't generally grab the... Oh, there's an action point recovery. And that is big. I love getting those action point recoveries. And as a general rule, and this is all Bark is good for, by the way, is going to get ruins. As a general rule, I try and grab those AP recoveries every day, so that I can recharge my AP faster and do more forts or barbarians or whatever it is I'm doing. Well, I took care of that level 10 pretty quick. Let's... Okay. Let's go to here. Let's see. Freak who is gonna... There we go, a little message. Hopefully he catches it. If he doesn't respond, I'll send him a private message. Just want to make sure we get the best use of those buffs. Love when my... if someone wanted to gift me an iPad Pro so I could do this better, I would be okay with that. Just send me an inbox with a, and I'd be, where the Amazon purchase that you made for me is going. That's a goal of mine, is to save up a little bit every month to get an iPad Pro. It'd make playing the game a lot easier, that's for sure. At some points it bogs down pretty good with lots of people. Oh, let me guess, he already launched Books and Battle? No, he didn't. Oh, here's my level 10 rewards. Of that, the speed ups and the gems are about all that's of value to me. Freak saw that. All hail Lord Val. Thanks, Freak. He's gonna chuckle when he hears his name in the video. I hope. I I came to this kingdom, because Viridian and Freak asked me if I was looking for a place, and at one point for my main, this was a while back. So then, when Shackleford and Solo said they were interested in moving to a KVK2 again, I asked them again if that was still an option, and they did. They said yes, and made sure there was room for us here, and so far we're really liking it. I can't see that changing anytime soon. I'm really looking forward to fighting with this group in KVK2. So, someone's asked a question that I want to respond to. That is, what hardness should be chosen? And the answer to that is always the highest level you have available. And the reason for that is because you want to get the most rewards you can possibly get out of events like this. So if you choose a lower level than you have available, you're leaving rewards on the table. Don't do that. Even if you need to start rallying the Karuak at an earlier level than if you went down one level, that's okay. It is completely okay to do that. And it's okay to, even if you don't have the rally capacity to do it yourself, you ask for help. That's the one thing about this event is it really, I think, brings an alliance together, because you ask for help, someone's going to help you. People will join in. You get rewards for helping, but that helps. But that's not why people are doing it. People are helping you because they want to see everyone succeed. That's the great thing about Rise of Kingdoms, is everyone pulls together. It creates community. And this is one thing where I am going to absolutely agree with. I made a mistake, and now I've got... How long does that sit here for? It sits here for an hour. I'll recharge 30 AP before an hour's up, and I will finish that off. So, I'm not going to use an AP bottle. I said I wouldn't, and I won't. I made a mistake in not, when it's getting low, before you launch that, spend that 100 AP on one. Make sure you have enough AP after you launch it to attack it without using a bottle. So, with the Ruin, I'll recharge pretty quick. I'll hit it before the hour's up, and I'll be just fine. So the next video, I'll be at level 16, and we'll go from there. Probably take me, I would say, a good 5 or 6 hours before it recharges enough to do some more, and we'll record some more of the video. In the meantime,